Check out the website jfresh.co.uk. What's good, people? It's your boy J Fresh. Now it's 2015, which means new music, new artists, new hit makers. And with this guy, finally, KENKODIE, what's happening, fam?
What's happening, man?
All these haters wanna watch me like Illuminati, and I'm sky high fly, and I don't need to try. And if you see a hater, wave a hater bye-bye. Cause they got nothing on me. They got nothing on me. They ain't got nothing on me. They got nothing on me. They got nothing on me. They ain't got nothing on me.
How long has this taken? How long has this taken?
Forever, but obviously now's the time. Now, isn't it?
Now is the time, because I was invited very exclusively
Yep.
to a listening party right here at London School of Sound.
Yep.
Dope Ambitions EP.
Dope Ambitions.
Talk to me about that EP, brother.
Oh man, like it's taken me quite a while to do it, put it together and that, but I feel like I got it right this time. So yeah, I feel like I nailed it. So yeah.
And we went through 6 records.
Yeah.
Now, there's one record on there that got me a little bit excited. Sampling Roll Deep.
Yeah.
Sampling Wiley.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that joint.
Obviously, like I come from like East London, and that's like my background, innit? Like I used to like go to like these young man standing raves, and when they used to perform and be in Roll Deep and stuff. So that really influenced me, like coming up in the game. So I just thought, you know what, I need to do something with this and put my own spin on it, and just kind of like educate like the new kind of people, the new like fans and the new like listeners of music, and yeah, basically. So.
And you'll notice from the listening sheet that I have right here, I've scribbled all over it, but you'll see the big star I put next to With My Crew.
Yeah, sick.
That's the J Fresh seal of approval there, so that's important. I had to get the prop out mid-interview to show you that, man. So EP, when's it dropping?
February sometime, so yeah.
Do I look at the record plugger and ask when it is? 2nd of February?
Yeah.
Wicked, man. We look forward to it. Now, I first got to know about you through a record, Nothing on Me.
Yeah.
I've been heavily supporting the last couple of months.
You have, yeah.
You saw that? You saw the retweets all over that RT.
I saw that.
Now, that record also appears on the EP as well.
Yeah, of course.
To those who haven't heard it, it doesn't sound like a DJ Mustard production at all, does it?
I've been told that a few times.
No. I'm not baiting you up. Because it's a club banger, man.
Yeah. But I have been told that a few times, and like, it was currently that is the current sound, and I'll be a fool not to be like to not kind of like use that influence as well. So yeah, I'm a producer from like I started making music producing, so I've always taken influences from other producers. So I just felt like, you know, Nothing on Me. I had a little hook in my head. They got Nothing on Me. So I thought, all right, yeah, why not?
I love that. Well, as a DJ in the clubs, that kind of tempo, that kind of sound, is the sound that's killing it at the moment.
And that's what I wanted to like capture as well. So
because it's quite a diverse EP. There's a couple of different types of records on there.
Yeah.
And another sign to like your history musically. Was your re-edit and remake of Danny Weed's Creeper.
Yep.
Updating it, changing the tempo.
Yeah. I felt like that was a big instrumental back in the day. I remember.
Still got that on vinyl.
Yeah, see, on vinyl was like people used to like. I remember going to like house parties and like house. We used to call them sets. It's like house sets, and where there's just a bunch of MCs just MCing and stuff, and that used to get like battered. Like it used to be like, yeah, that's the track that everyone wants to get their 16 bars on and that. So I just felt like, yeah, you know what, I want to get my 16 or 32 on there. So, you know, let me flip the script on it a little bit, slow it down, make it my style, and yeah, people have like taken to it quite well. So
yeah, man, it sounded good. Now we spoke off camera about your versatility as a producer but also as an artist.
Yeah.
And it was the production side of things where you first got involved in the game.
Yep.
And then you looked to become the artist.
Yeah.
Is it because people were not doing your beats justice when they were vocaling them and you thought, I can do better than this guy?
A bit of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it was a bit of that.
Put it out there.
I used to work with a crew before. They kind of like gave me like the confidence to actually start doing like my bits and bobs on tracks and stuff. But then following like after that, I started sending beats out to like different artists and stuff, and like I would have like, sometimes like a hook on there or something, and like people would tell me, no, I don't want your hook on there, but I want the beat and stuff. So, you know, I thought, you know what,
that level of disrespect.
Yeah. And then I'd hear back what they gave to me, and I'm just like what I done was like much better. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go out like on myself, like by myself, and just do it, man. Like, why not?
Exactly. I mean, you've shown your versatility because the producer, the artist, we're here, you're engineering this whole session. I'm so impressed, brother. I really am. Now, if you had the choice of a #1 record as a producer or as an artist, which one would you go for?
I'd go for a producer because I feel like they eat more.
Yeah.
So, probably the production,
The publishing deals, deals.
Yeah.
Now, the UK scene, or rather hip-hop, has always had personalities that clash.
Yeah.
And there's that beef. There's been quite a lot recently online.
Yeah.
Obviously, Wheezy and Young Thug.
Yeah.
Obviously, Chip and Tiny.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ladylike sending for every guy.
Yeah.
Who is a guy in the MC game right now. So, I saw some interesting comments you posted up about Chip and Tiny.
Yeah.
For those who missed it on your Twitter, just break it down. The backstory is Chip obviously was on Charlie Stuff's Fire in the Booth.
Yeah.
Took exception to some of the things Tiny said and kind of went at him a bit. So your interpretation, please.
Like, I feel like as an MC, like when he was breaking down, like with Chip and Tiny, I feel like they've kind of had the same journey, like in terms of like their musical like success and stuff. Because they both had like #1 hits. They've both they even toured together and stuff like that. So they've both kind of had the same kind of journey. But I think Tiny Temper took it a step further, whereas like Chipmunk didn't quite accomplish what he tried to do when he done like features with Americans.
Well, again, you say that and you look at the features and they've both got crazy features as well.
Crazy features. They've like literally, it's like a mirror, but I feel like Tiny's just taking it to a different level. As an MC, I could see why Chip's saying, like he said a certain line about the delivery and whatnot. As an MC, I can understand why he's going at him for that. But everything else, like saying he's not repping the
urban culture
and
that stuff. Yeah.
Like I don't really get that because they kind of had the same journey and they both had like they both kind of had the same platforms to rep the genre, and it's like, as much as Tiny hasn't done it, Chip didn't really do it as well when he was at his heights. So I can't see why. And I feel like it's maybe because he's not at the heights that he was like before. Like, not to take anything away from Chip, because I'm like a big fan of Chip as well. But that's why he's probably going at Tiny, because he sees Tiny as like the biggest, and maybe I can take a bite at this guy. So yeah, that's kind of like my interpretation on it. But yeah, man.
Well, beef's always got an interesting kind of subtext to it, and backstory. And one thing, if you ever end up beefing, is I suggest that make sure you bring a rocket launcher with you, because you'll feel invincible when it comes to beefing.
That's how you got to come. See, that's how you got to come. Not with like snidey comments or anything. Like, nah, mate, just come with a rocket launcher and then
lyrical rocket launcher. We're talking straight entertainment. Keep it clean. Now, one thing that's come up in some of the records you played us earlier was an issue that you have to deal with your lifestyle. An issue that has affected other artists. TLC's T-Boz, Mobb Deep's Prodigy as well. Sickle Cell anemia. Talk to us about that and how that affects your musical output and how you approach your career.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, in the past, I haven't like spoken about it or tried to make it be known, or like I felt like me, I'm like a very driven person, and then obviously sometimes that can hit me and slow me down and stuff. But I try not to use it as like, oh yeah, well, I've got sickle cell, so that's gonna happen to me kind of thing. And I'm like, I don't want to wear it as a badge, like, you know what I mean? Like, feel sorry for me, because that's not what I'm too driven like to be doing that. But I just felt like lately, like you just got to be yourself in it, and like you can't like no one's perfect or anything. So obviously, like, I'm just gonna talk about all the issues that happens with me,
and that happens to just be one such issue.
Yeah, that just happens to be one of them. So yeah, man, like it does affect me quite a lot. It's like there's times like where I can't work because I'm just that painful crisis. I go to hospital quite a lot as well, so. And it can like make me a bit depressed, because it does like when it does slow me down, I'm just like, oh, like, am I ever gonna get
the frustration? Yeah,
it's like frustration. It's like, am I ever gonna get ahead, or am I ever gonna like be able to accomplish what I want to accomplish in my life and stuff? So yeah, like that's how it kind of affects me and stuff. But I don't like, you know me and my dope brand. I'm driven on positive energy, so that ain't slowing me down. Ain't nothing, like, you know what I mean.
We love that. I mean, it's just been real. It's something that you deal with, and
Yeah.
there's other people out there who want to get involved in the music game.
Yeah,
See how you handle it and approach it, and it can help to positively influence
For
them
real, and
moving forward.
Yeah, and that's what like people around me have like explained to me, and I don't think before as an artist that I really understood that, but it kind of like. And that it kind of like does separate me from everyone else as well. Like obviously you mentioned like artists before, but I'm like just another artist with it that's coming from a different type of journey from everyone else, and people may be able to relate to my journey more than they can relate to anyone else's. So yeah, like I aim to like start using it a bit more and like start helping out younger children that's got it, and because I literally didn't have that guidance myself, like really. So if I'm able to be in a position where I can like talk to someone and like just help them through it, then I'm glad and I'm willing to do that, man. So
blessed, man. That's blessed talk. And I love the fact you're so ambitious about everything. We love the dope ambition. Talk about the clothing that's here on display that I still haven't been sent. I'm not like high enough in the food chain to be sent the clothing.
I'm gonna sort you out, man.
Verbally binding, legally binding.
Video, yeah.
So yeah, talk to us about clothing. I see it all over Insta. Fam, it's all over Insta.
Insta fam, yeah,
Insta.
Man. Obviously,
people get it yet?
Yeah, quite. Yeah, it's been getting orders, man. So yeah, man. Like it's just something I'm building in it. It's part of my dope brand and stuff. I'm really trying to like push that forward and stuff, and make myself an actual brand rather than just an artist. And like, because I see a lot of like American artists who are like brands. Like you see them and you see
like super brands.
Yeah, like like if, for example, Nicki Minaj right now is just insane. It's like insane. She's like a walking advert. Do you know what I mean? So like I'd want to be able to do that. So yeah, that's why that's my dope ambition.
Wicked. Well, I was about to ask you in the short term, what are those dope ambitions? But you know, you kind of hit it already on the head, my man.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to talk to you about football, but we support the same team.
Yeah.
And we ain't going to say anything about that. We'll catch up at the end of the season. And see where we're at.
Listen, I actually think like we've done good, to be honest. But let's end it there, because like obviously we might give too much away. So.
It's been quite a positive interview so far. I don't want to go down any negative roads here with our team, who spend a lot of money. Who knows what's going to happen? But listen, brothers, great to catch up finally.
Yeah.
Dope Ambitions is the EP 2nd of February. I know you're heavy in the Twitter game as well, retweeting favourites. So let the people know about the Twitter if they're not already.
That's my Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and all that. And my Facebook, like all social networks, KENKODIE. Except for my YouTube, Dope Boys Online. That's the brand.
Check out the website jfresh.co.uk.